Hey y'all, it's Kirsten here and welcome back to my channel. I just want to say Happy New Year to everyone, and I'm so excited to see what the year will bring. More videos to come to you guys. I'm so thankful for 500 subscribers, and I just want to say thank you. Today I will be making some turnip greens that I made. I went to the Nashville Farmers Market and I picked up some turnips and some turnip greens, and they turned out very, very good. So I'm so excited to share with y'all. This is a good little side dish to prepare for your families with any meal that you want to prepare. Any meat, you could go with steak, fish, or chicken, whatever. So yeah, just keep on watching and I'll show you how I made it. So to start with my turnips, I am going to start my seasoning meat to start boiling, and I'm just filling a pot with a little bit of water. I put some red pepper flakes in with my smoked meat. You can use any smoked meat of your choice, like turkey necks, turkey legs. So while that is boiling, I'm starting off by peeling my turnips, and I'm just going to peel them and wash them off and cut them into cubes. I grew up eating turnips my whole life. My mom used to make them, my grandmother used to make them. A lot of people that I've talked to, they say they make the turnips with the mustard greens, and I decided to try the turnip greens because this time that's what they had at farmers market. So I really liked them. They didn't have a bitter taste. I liked them a whole lot better than what you would have in a can. I have never really cared for the ones that are in the can, so this was really, really good to try, and it's something that I am excited to cook more in the future, and they turned out so delicious. So this is a part of my history and my heritage, so I guess you would say that. So I'm just chopping my turnips into pieces, and I am chopping them into even pieces so they cook evenly and they all get done at the same time. The turnips, basically, they cut like a potato. It's very similar to a potato when you look at it and everything, but once you cook them down, the texture is very much different. So I'm just going to wash my turnip greens, and these turnip greens were dirty. They were so dirty. So I probably washed them about 4 or 5 times. But basically, I grew up washing collard greens, turnip greens, kale greens, all that with my mom as well. So we would wash them. I remember just washing for days because my dad had a garden, my grandmother had a garden, and basically this is what we did in the country life. I'm a little country girl from North Carolina, so I am now just washing them and picking out the ones that I don't want to use, that maybe have too many that are like bad or whatever. So I am just washing them, and like I said, they were really dirty. I washed them about 4 to 5 times, and I just put salt in it to wash them as well. So that's it. We're just going to wash them up and let them get clean so we can eat them. So now that my meat has come to a nice boil with my water and it has all those flavors in it, I have now my turnip greens that I put in my pot, and I'm just seasoning with some chicken seasoning, and also I'm going in with some Creole seasoning. Y'all know I love my Creole. And some garlic powder, and lastly some black pepper. You want to be mindful of your seasonings that you put in that contain salt, because you're also getting saltiness from your smoked meat. So just be mindful of that when you're adding your seasonings. And I'm just going to cover it with a lid and let it cook down. So I let it cook down, and this is what I got. And my seasonings are still up there, and I just mixed them in, because for me to mix them in with the leaves still uncooked would be a task in itself. So I just let it cook down for about 20 to 30 minutes. And once they cook down, I started adding in my turnips. I've also had it where turnips and rutabagas are added in together, and I really like that as well. If you're wondering what the turnips taste like, they're basically almost like a potato, but they also have a texture of its own. It's kind of almost, to me, in my opinion, a pear-like texture, but they're not super grainy either. But they have like a slight bitter taste to them, but they're actually really good. Just give them a try. I think you'll really enjoy them. So now they're basically cooked down. The turnips didn't take no time to cook down, so I probably cooked them about another 15-20 minutes and they were done. So I'm just gonna take them out of the pot now, and I'm going to show you what I do with them. There they go. I just put them into another glass dish, and they look delicious, and they were seasoned perfectly. And adjust your seasonings to how you would like for this recipe. If you need to add more salt, just do that. More seasoning, just do that. And there they go. They look so delicious. They were very, very good. It brought me back to my childhood and the things that I grew up on. So I was happy to share this part of me with my husband. I believe he's had turnips and, of course, turnip greens growing up. But he enjoyed these as well. I like to chop mine up just a little bit. So now I'm just chopping, and now I'm going to leave a few of my turnip chunks whole. I'm just going to chop them up a little bit. And this is optional. If you want to leave your turnips whole, you can do so. I was so excited to eat these turnip greens, and they did not disappoint. So try this recipe. I know that you will enjoy. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos to come.